COVID-19 vaccine, according to the autopsy report from the county coroner.
Now his family speaking out and remembering his legacy. 18 News reporter Tara Lynch investigates and shares his story.
George Watts Jr. was a college student. Described as a homebody, he loved playing video games and being with his family.
He's funny.
Kind of shy.
You get to know him, and he's a jokester and quick-witted kid.
He wanted to take classes in person. To do that, he needed to be vaccinated, so he scheduled his COVID vaccine appointment. His first dose in August, his second in September.
He wanted to get that one because that one was FDA approved.
George Jr. started to feel sick.
I noticed he was when he started getting a puffy in the face, like a sinus issue. So, and plus he had a cough, and I decided to take him to the emergency room to see what was going on.
That's where he was given antibiotics to treat a sinus infection. But a week later, George Jr. was still sick, so they went back to the ER. After that second visit, his symptoms got worse.
So another week goes by and he's getting worse, and his cough is getting worse. He's coughing up blood. His feet are hurting, his hands are hurting, his teeth are hurting, and he didn't like the light, the sunlight.
But then, the unthinkable.
And I told him that I was going to take him to the emergency room the next day after I got out of work. We never made that trip to the emergency room.
George Jr. collapsed in his room on October 27th and was pronounced dead later that morning. His dad describes him as healthy, saying he had no underlying medical conditions. An autopsy report from the Bradford County Coroner's Office shows George Jr. died from, quote, COVID-19 vaccine-related myocarditis.
Myocarditis is how I ruled it.
Have you seen anything like this before?
We are currently working on other cases that are related to vaccine and booster-related issues within our county, yes.